Hey guys, Foodie's streaming. I've watched some of this and there's some talking points in here that I wanted to react to. So let's go. And she's eating poutine, so if you don't like eating sounds, dip out now.
I'm an assistant, so I get mad at you like Meg does, but I keep it internal. I don't get people get like, why do people get upset over how other people live their lives? I don't understand that. I just don't.
I guess when people see people taking advantage of the system, living with like obvious hypocrisy, when they say one thing and do another, that tends to frustrate people. And especially since you've asked for help and advice and accountability from your chat, and then when they do that, you throw it back in their face. That makes people annoyed.
I guess I just don't care enough about how other people live their lives.
You don't care about anything but Nada, D, and food. You care about nothing and nobody. That's evident. We know this. But an empath would care about everybody they're in direct contact to. But I don't know. Maybe you're not an empath, Foodie, after all.
Enough to care to get upset or emotionally invested or... You know what I mean? Oh my god.
She's such an idiot. An empath becomes emotionally invested. That's why they're called empaths. They attach whether they want to or not. Idiot.
Yeah. Like, every boyfriend who told me to lose weight would really hate this. Actually, that one guy I slept with the other day who told me to go for 1 hour walks every day messages me today. Are you on your walk? So I wrote, yes, babe, I love it. I sent him a fucking photo from when I went on a walk last year.
So to me, there's two things. Either she's trolling him and it's a joke between them, or she's trying to give him the impression that she's actually going on these walks to impress him so she can see him again. And this is the man that's married with the 3 kids. So she's either trying to hold on to the relationship with him, or she's just being a troll. Which one do you think it is? I know which one I think it is. I think she's trying to graft this man into thinking that she's being healthy and doing the walk so she can sleep with him again. And he's married. Oh, she's so gross.
Pauline.
Wait, is she eating pizza and poutine at the same time? Like, is this what we're doing? Yikes on bikes.
Sherry.
Oh, the noises. Blech.
What?
She's got a large slice of pizza in one hand and she's feeding herself poutine from the other. Wow.
With my own verse. Here's the thing.
She really is just a plethora of noises. The cat voices, the screeching, the I'm hyper and you're going to get it, the grunting, the huffing, the throat clearing, the burping, the farting. It's just all noises.
I don't want to be part of this verse. I didn't ask for it.
Tough, too late.
I don't know who you friggin' people are. And no, okay? So...
Chantal, if you weren't part of this verse, you wouldn't have an income. You wouldn't be living for free. You do friggin' nothing to earn your money except what you're doing now. You literally exist. You exist. You get up, you don't shower, you don't brush your teeth, you put food in your mouth, you shit it back out, you come back and do it all over again. And you get paid to do it. If you weren't part of this girl verse, you would have to work a regular job like everybody else, and your life would be so difficult because you can't live in the regular world because of the way that you think and the way that you act and the way you want to be able to speak to everyone. Oh, she's gross. She's so disgusting. That's not funny. It's not funny. Who thinks that's funny? Does anybody think it's funny? I sure as shit don't.
Because if I choke and die, I'm by myself here.
I don't
think
choking and dying is your biggest problem. I think it's probably having a massive coronary and dropping dead while you're walking out of your car up to your house, or while during this move, or while you're in too much heat, or getting a blood clot and that going into your heart, or a blood clot going into your lungs. You have bigger problems than choking on some melted fucking cheese.
How are you going to tell me? So basically you're saying that what FFG did when she came to the show...
Ugh, I'm not interested in that.
L, but not the cool original. You know what it is, Chaperone Sherry? I'm just speaking my mind from now on. Everyone else does.
When has Chantal never spoken her mind? When? She always says everything she needs to say. She's always unfiltered. She lies openly. She tells the most random, ridiculous stories openly. She tells us every intimate detail of her life. When does she not talk openly? When?
I'm not going to be fake anymore.
Because we know that Chantal hates fakeness. It's the one thing she hates the most. So when is she being fake? Like, when is she being fake? Because that's the thing she hates the most. I thought she was 100% original, genuine, bona fide.
I get how I'm really feeling.
Good God.
How I'm really, really feeling.
Like Cuba?
You buy a mobility cart and scoot around.
Boring.
You taste like...
Boring. No.
Hi, Amora. I have some fat shaming. Close your trap. You think I'm going to listen to what you tell me to do?
She doesn't listen to anyone.
F, Mary, kill. Kaya, Didi, or FFG. Ew. Neither. Imagine a threesome with them.
Oh, no.
I'm going to have to go to the bathroom.
Of course you do. You got to make room.
Well, that was a waste of time and money. Hey, I'm on the friggin' night shift. I gotta have my dinner. And then I have to...
Why does she order so much if she can't finish it and she never goes back to finish it off when it's been in the fridge? It just goes in the bin. Why is she ordering these massive serves of multiple meals? Just order one thing, eat that, and be done with it. Oh, hey, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh.
I didn't like it? No. 100.
I'm sorry, but if she did not like that, she certainly hoed into it she was loving it. She just wants to get her money back.
Well, it's okay, but it is good, but
no.
Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Great top. Thank you. Please stream earlier. Really, really good. I don't know why I went by myself. I didn't want to ask Pete to come. There's no way somebody's rapping at my window at midnight. It's definitely a big... Oh, skills. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do. And on YouTube, I can do, like, sleep streams are a big thing now. Like,
she's talking about her Patreon, and she's trying to convince the chat why they should go and pay for Patreon when they don't get very good content on their already existing free YouTube channel where people can either subscribe or just watch for free. That content is garbage. And the people that are subscribed to a postcard tier that are yet to receive a postcard, which was, about 7 months ago now, so 8 months ago, no one's got a postcard. And there's the Twitch, where occasionally she'll go on there and try and do a watch party, fails every time, still doesn't know how to use it. We'll occasionally go on and do a sleep stream, which fails as well, but she's wanting people to pay more money for her Patreon because she's putting in the effort to make a little movie. Scammer, grifter, con artist.
a lot of people like sleep streams. I can do open chat sleep streams. And just block certain words, or I don't know.
Chantal, blocking certain words is not going to stop people bonging you, waking you up while you're trying to sleep. Open chat is not the way to go. You don't have the audience to be able to let you do a sleep stream.
I figure, I don't know, there's all different kinds of ways to, but I basically want to have a presence on certain platforms. Like, I do want to work on my presence, so I appreciate those of you.
For those who don't speak Chantal, I'm just going to translate that sentence for you. I want to be able to be paid more than once a month from YouTube. I want to be able to be paid multiple times from multiple platforms because I always run out of money, so I need to be able to get money from other places.
You've been supporting me on these platforms. It really, really obviously does help. So, I haven't really been keeping up. I did post a picture on my OnlyFans. I'm going to be trying to do regular story times about...
I love it when she says, I'm going to be trying to, which means she's put no thought into it. She hasn't locked any schedule down. She hasn't even made herself a schedule to know, I'm going to be doing it Mondays, I'm going to be doing it Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing it Tuesdays. But the size of the channel that she has and the kind of income she wants to generate, she should be letting people should be able to set their time, their clock by her schedule. She shouldn't be faffing about, I'm going to try to. When she says that, we know that means a fail straight away. Fail. Done, fail, kaput. It's not going to happen.
About my dating life, because I want to talk about my dating life on...
Nobody gives a shit about your stupid dating life. Your dating life is dangerous. It is a hygiene and STI risk. It is a mental health risk. It is a physical risk. It is not what anyone should be doing or wanting to mirror. Nobody cares about your made-up or your real dating life. No one cares.
OnlyFans, because I can be very uncensored, and YouTube even further...
She's not censored on YouTube. What the F?
Stricken to made their sexuality policy more strict, so I need to be able to talk about things to a certain degree, but I'm not going to be making fun of these men's bodies or anything like that. Or
sure, Jan. Sure.
Bullying, but I want to talk about certain things about my experience. SD, welcome to Very Important Bees.
I could imagine what Foodie's OnlyFans chat's going to be like. It's going to be like a 17-year-old virgin who's had sex for the very first time, thinking that they've literally discovered sexuality, and is going to be telling people what they already know. Like it's the greatest mystery unraveled. Like she's found the Rosetta Stone of sex. Foodie, we know. We don't want to hear your gross, weird, disgusting sex stories. Nobody wants to hear you talk about it on YouTube. They certainly don't want to hear you talk about it on OnlyFans. Blech.
Ready, set, bees. Make it kind of like a Sex in the City weekly thing. Maybe just like recap of my...
Does she think she's Carrie? Does she think she's Carrie? You know who she is? She is the homeless lady living in the gutter behind the Chinese shop in Manhattan. She's not the Carrie. She's a sub-character who sits at the weird table at the wedding. That's who she is.
Dating life, because I am very actively dating right now. So, and I'm actually really...
You're not dating. What you do is not dating. Dating is meeting someone, getting to know them, finding out all about them, what they do, where they live, activities, going on dates. You meet random men on the first day, you go to a hotel room, you have sex with them, and then they dump you or you dump them, or they don't actually even exist. You are just talking about going on dates. What you are doing is not dating. Please do not describe it as such.
Enjoying it, or I'm actually just really actively hooking up. Whatever, if I'm being safe, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But whatever if I'm being safe. But whatever, no. Do not even try to normalize that. People have worked too hard and too long to ram it down people's throats that you need to be using protection for multiple reasons, for unwanted pregnancies, especially in America right now, because of the whole stupid law situation that they've got going on there, the back and forth. STIs, the AIDS epidemics, the HIV, the STIs, chlamydia, gonorrhea, these things affect people long term, not just in the short term, not just so they have to take antibiotics. If you are sleeping with married men, they will be taking whatever you've got home to their wives, who may be pregnant, who may be trying to get pregnant, who might have other ongoing issues. And because your stank ass has given him something, they're going to give it to her too. Oh no, sexual health is important, Foodie.
I'm an adult. I can do whatever the hell I want with my life. Can I not? Water. Trying to make that
She's on a health kick, guys. She's taking a sip of water. Woo, go her.
coin, yeah. I'm trying to establish myself because social media...
Honey, you are established. You are established as one of the worst people most of us have ever encountered in our lives, in every aspect of your life. From your mental health to your physical health to your personal relationships, your living environment, your financial health, all of it trash.
Media is now a job for people. It is now a moneymaker for people. You can now earn a living on social media. It's 2022, the internet.
Guys, is your mind blown? Did you know that you could make money on social media? Did you know? Because if you didn't know, now you know. Because Foodie just schooled everybody.
Who is not always on their internet, who doesn't honestly just get cozy and browse social media and YouTube all day fucking long.
Most people spend 2 hours or less on social media per day. Some people more, but most people none. Some people none. So it averages out to about 2 hours a day. There are different demographics that spend more time on social media. People do not live and die by YouTube. People do multiple things in a day. They do not just live on YouTube like you, Chantal. That's not real life. And if you think that, your reality is way screwed up.
Doesn't do that. Like, you know. Excuse me. In between that, look, I have so many things I should be doing in between that. You guys are fucking lucky to be the spectator. I need to be freaking... We are lucky.
Chantal, you are lucky to still have a channel. You are so lucky that YouTube is either ignorant or deliberately ignorant to what you are doing on here. You are lucky that you are getting free money. You are getting views because of your disgusting behavior. We are not lucky. You are lucky.
Be like keeping up on my game. This is my livelihood. This is my job. I need to be more responsible for myself. That's a form of self-love, you know.
Oh, shut
Clean
up.
your house. Would you guys seriously want to see that? I'm so ashamed though. Do you like the new profile pic? Ew, no. Please don't no, seriously, don't re-traumatize me. Hi, Courtney. Please get off your hot.
We've all clocked it, right? She's just sat there and ate poutine and pizza. She has not used sanitary wipes. She has not washed her hands, and she has been sitting there dragging her fingers through her wig. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Lovely.
Of course, this is a new money grab. It's not really money grab. It's not like I make a super amount of money off of these things. You know,
Then why ask for money at all? Then why ask for money? If it doesn't even matter, if it doesn't even count, why ask for money at all? Just do the little film, throw it out there for October. There's content for your YouTube channel, your already established YouTube channel. But, oh, wait. Those memberships are just for the lazy ass content you put out now. You need to want to try and reel people in with this fantastic little mini movie on Patreon. Different content. The content that you should just be putting on your regular channel. Your content is piss poor. It is not worth extra. You need to put more effort into your free public channel before you even start thinking about asking for Patreon.
I don't expect people to sign up until I have content. Like when I had my Patreon last time, that's what I was using to make a living. I was using my Patreon because, like, you know, everyone got my channel taken down, but like you know.
No. You got your channel taken down. You were the one who went on Omegle a multiple of times, did not tell the people that were being filmed, and you got prawned. That was on you. The fact that it got reported, which is responsible YouTube usage, and the fact that they were a minor, that's on you, Foodie, for being irresponsible, for not using good judgment. That is not the audience's fault. That is your fault.
I still had my audience just kind of floating in the atmosphere. So you guys followed me, thank you so much, to Patreon, and I was using Crowdcast, but now actually, even so, I can actually use Patreon to have unlisted live streams. So I'm gonna do extra. I'm gonna probably do actually maybe even.
She's literally coming up with this plan on the spot. She sounds like a 10-year-old. You know that 10-year-old meme? But you know, when that, and I wanna, and yeah, she has no idea what she's talking about. She's making it up on the spot. She's not even gonna remember what she said 5 minutes ago. As long as people are signing up for the Patreon, that's all she gives a crap about.
An extra live stream a week for Patreon fans.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. The live streams are different. Whenever there's just a few.
It's a tell. This is Foodie's tell. Whenever she says and, or I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean? That means because she has not actually thought it through 100%. It's her filibuster. It's her mental gymnastics at play. She said something, it doesn't make sense, or she said something and she doesn't have a way to finish the thought that makes sense. So she adds that in and she lets the audience then fill in the blanks so it does make sense in their brain. People do it automatically. Oh, she's the worst.
People, it's not as fun. Maybe we could do something intimately, though. Just us. Like, I could schedule a stream so that we're all there and we can all partake.
You know, Foodie can't do a schedule because it would mean getting up at a certain time, in a certain mood, to do certain functions. She does not do that.
Participate and we can do something. You know?
The wig touching. Stop touching your wig.
I'm not broke. Well, you know, no, it's not just about the money. It's about getting content out for you guys. You guys want some content.
She's not been concerned about that for the last 14 months. Why is she suddenly concerned about it now? Now she's got a reason that she needs to earn extra income is because she's moving. It is 100% about a money grab. It is nothing to do with content for her community or her channel because she's not cared about that for the last 14 months. Why does she care right now, in this moment? Why does she care?
So, you know, so I just think this is probably the best thing. I do have a lot of people who, you know, steal my content. So I think if I
use your content within YouTube guidelines,
I can branch out and try to protect myself with some paid content as much as possible. That's good as well, you know? Try to be fair.
Fair to who? Who's it fair to? Why going to another platform where you have to put another payment in to get content? How is that fair? You've forced them to go somewhere else to get the content. It's never been promised on the YouTube. It's not like people are paying and missing out on it and it's getting broadcast for free. That's where it would be unfair. If I've paid $5 and my friend next door Joe gets that same content for free because he's found a TV channel that's streaming that, I would be annoyed. This is not happening to those people. The people are paying $5 extra to go to Patreon to watch it. It's never been offered to them anywhere else. How is it unfair?
You know, if I'm being honest, I don't like the fact that there are people out there who use my entire stream. Because, like, I was asking other YouTube friends, like, or other YouTube creators in general.
Who? Name one. Name one creator that you speak to, that you're on good terms with. Name them. Give me a list. Name two. Two people outside of your chat that you speak to. Oh, Pete's a creator, so give me one more.
Or other just creators, like people I know on Instagram or wherever. Like, if as a creator, if you had a whole community of people, every time you go live or whatever you do, they take it right away and they use it as their own content, and that's their sole content, and they use your whole thing. Like, that would be like,
using your entire stream from start to finish without any commentary, filters, chat, anything that makes it different in any way is allowed. Now, if I screen recorded this and didn't put any voiceover on top of it and then go back and edit and put a filter over it and called it mine and said Foodie Beauty DEK reaction, and I did nothing to the stream and people came and watched it, that would be copyright. That would be stealing your stream. That is stealing your content. What I'm doing right now is changing your content by adding my thoughts and my feelings onto it. This is not stealing. This is transforming.
For example, let's say somebody like Nick Ocado or Carly and Josh. If somebody took Carly and Josh's whole vlog, like every time they uploaded a vlog and they did that and shit talked them the whole, do you think they would be okay with that? Imagine how Carly and
It doesn't matter if you're okay with it or not. It matters if it breaks terms. Like, it's like with defamation or slander. You may not like what the person's saying, but unless it meets certain criteria, it doesn't make it slander. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. It doesn't meet the terms.
Josh would react. Or how Nick Ocado would react. He would have his legal team suing every one of their asses for something. They would find a way. You know? And it's like, me, I don't feel like I'm protecting myself enough. I don't feel like... Do you know what I'm saying?
If you want to protect yourself and protect your stream, get off YouTube and do solely Patreon content. Drop the memberships, get off YouTube, go straight to Patreon. Everything will be protected there, but you won't have dual incomes then, will you? You'll have one subscription and you'll have a very tiny, small audience, and you'll have to make content, and content that is worth viewing and content worth going to that platform for, and you don't want to have to do that. You just want another way to get easy money.
The bend and snap. Yeah, he really threw his back out. Poor guy. You need to flag just saying no editing entire vids. But there's a lot of people who do that. Now, I did come out and say I don't want people to stream snipe me, which, people have respected. And then there's still people who but there's some people who...
Basically what she's saying is, if she doesn't like you, you can't snipe. If she likes you, you can.
Who are nice, who use my entire streams, and I don't know. I just feel bad. I would feel bad. Like, I feel kind of bad, like, even saying something about it. But I guess I guess people just like to have somewhere to go and discuss what I'm saying and doing, like in a more open setting. You know what I mean? So,
That is true, because she's block happy. Her mods are crazy when she's got them. Her chat is filth. Her chat is so toxic, and they're all nutters. There's a few rational people in there, but they get blocked pretty often. But yeah, foodies, it's like going to someone's house where you know it's loud, it's noisy, everybody in there runs around like a lunatic, it's filthy, it's dirty, you feel uncomfortable, you feel gross. That's what her chat feels like.
I guess for now I'm just gonna, like, you know, yeah, you know, if you're just replaying my entire streams, that's not cool. That's, like, stupid. There's some people who just take clips, you know, and then there's barbecue chicken. They watch, like, hours and hours of my content, you know. So, she can't afford cat food, much less a lawyer. Me? Well, this is the thing. And you know what? My chakra cards talk a lot on most days about
We're skipping this because bullshit.
my money somewhere, success, I guess, because what it, in a way, if being successful means being anything other than my own genuine self and having to follow a formula of success, I don't want to do it. You know, like, I don't want to.
Foodie, at this point, it's not really a choice that you're making. It's not a choice you're making. You're not succeeding in anything. You're not succeeding. In any way that anybody could calculate, measure, or formulate success, you would not meet any single one of those indicators. You don't meet any of them. What part of your life is successful? You spend more money than you make, so that's in debt. So you're no better off financially than anybody else who's living beyond the poverty line. The only difference is that you have the opportunity to indulge, but down the road, you are going to be just as destitute as anybody else who cannot pay for their living. You don't have good relationships. You don't have a home that you own. You don't have assets. You don't have financial stability. You don't have a partnership. You don't have good relationship with your family. You don't have good mental health. You don't have good physical health. You don't have any enterprises or businesses or anything to leave behind that people can say that was amazing. You don't have any of that. How are you successful, and how do you have the audacity to think that you could even choose it at this point?
Be fake in, I don't know, honestly, I don't know why people don't believe me that what I've been through with Nader actually was.
I'm tapping out because I can't listen to this anymore. Her life was a big bag of dog shit before Nader, and it's going to be a big bag of dog shit after Nader. Nader was just a different kind of shit that came along. So, I hope everyone's having a great day, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.